Have you ever wondered if the same energy that ignites distant stars is pulsing inside you? We are used to thinking of ourselves as separate beings, but science speaks of a completely different, incredible reality. Every atom in your body was born in the crucible of a dying star billions of years ago in the depths of space. This is not poetry, it is a fundamental fact. You are literally made of stardust that has passed through eons of time. But what if I told you that the stars didn't just create us, they still influence every decision you make? The sun is not just a light, it's a giant electromagnetic generator affecting your mood and health. During days of peak solar activity, the human brain begins to work on different frequencies, changing our perception. Scientists have found a direct correlation between solar storms and bursts of creative energy in the human population. Your heart has its own magnetic field that is capable of resonating with the rhythms of our planet and the cosmos. Wait, this means you are not an isolated individual, but a signal receiver tuned to the frequency of the universe. Time is just an illusion created by our perception, while we are locked within the framework of a physical body. The cellular memory of each of us stores biological codes that are older than the history of human civilization. Every thought you have is an electrical impulse that, at the quantum level, changes the structure of space around you. When you feel an inexplicable connection with a stranger, it could be a manifestation of quantum particle entanglement. Gravity doesn't just hold planets in orbit, it curves destinies, pulling events into your life. Have you ever noticed how shoals of fish or flocks of birds move in sync, as if connected by a single mind? Humans have a similar, hidden network that allows us to feel each other's emotions over vast distances. Your DNA is not just a blueprint for your body. It is a complex transmitter working on biophotonic frequencies. Ancient civilizations knew about this connection, building temples in power spots where the earthly and the heavenly intersect. And here is the secret. Your intuition is not a random thought, but access to the information field of the entire universe. We live on a planet that breathes and pulses along with cosmic cycles that we often ignore. Lightning during a storm mimics the branching structures of neurons that connect billions of galaxies in the cosmic web. This is not a coincidence, but a fundamental principle of fractality. As above, so below, as inside, so outside. Your subconscious knows the answers to questions that science is still only trying to formulate in equations. Imagine a city where every person is connected by a glowing thread to the place that is their true home. The influence of the moon on ocean tides is just the tip of the iceberg of its effect on the fluids in your body. The universe is not expanding out there, it is expanding within each of us, with every new act of awareness. When you write or create, you are literally weaving your personal meanings into the fabric of cosmic reality. The human eye is the only biological instrument capable of directly observing light from ancient, dead stars. Dreams are not a product of the imagination, but a way to tune your psyche to other dimensions of the existence of space. When your life's compass goes off, just stop and listen to the rhythm of the stars shimmering above you. The reflection in the mirror is just a shell, behind which hides an ancient observer who knows their origins. Touching reality is opening a door into a space where matter and energy become one. Your blood vessels are rivers, carrying stellar elements to every corner of your living temple. The energy released by the sun carries information that renews your cells and changes your biological code. Even in sleep, your consciousness remains an open channel, receiving signals from the depths of distant constellations. A telescope is a time machine, allowing you to see the past and understand where we all really came from. City lights are an earthly map of the starry sky, created in the involuntary likeness of our cosmic consciousness. Every step on this earth leaves a mark not only in the dust, but in the very fabric of the planet's energy field. Your skin stores the history of your ancestors, whose lives were closely intertwined with the cycles of the sun and the moon. The temples of the ancients were observatories, tuned to synchronize the human spirit with the rhythm of the cosmos. Stone, wood, human, all these are different forms of the manifestation of the same cosmic substance of life. The raging ocean is a powerful source of purification, where the salt of the water meets the energy of starlight. At the center of your being there is always a big bang, a moment of pure potential waiting to be manifested. Your memory is not neurons, it is records in the quantum field that remain even after the body decays. Crystals and minerals around us are the solidified energy of the universe, resonating with your internal structure. Sunrise is not just the arrival of morning, it is the moment the entire biosphere of Earth turns on to a new cycle of light feeding. Your brain is the most complex biological computer, capable of processing signals from across our galaxy. Even an old radio can catch the noise of distant planets if you know how to tune it to the right wave. Life is a journey from realizing yourself as a point to realizing yourself as infinity. Going through the tunnel of your fears means entering a space where there are no limits or boundaries. You are a unique constellation, whose brightness is determined by how much you are open to the truth about your origin. Radio waves and thoughts are invisible threads stitching disparate parts of reality into a single meaning. The rotation of the Earth, the planets, and your own breathing. All this is part of one great dance of matter. The stars change their places, but inside each of us remains a motionless center that knows the answer to everything. In the dance of life, we are all actors who have forgotten that the script was written by the stars in the distant past. The cathedral of the sky is open to anyone ready to look up and see the infinity within themselves. We are the universe that has learned to perceive itself in order to understand its own mysterious path. Look up, because in this infinite silence, you have never been truly alone in your journey. You are the cosmos. And now is the time to start this conversation with your own starry nature. What do you feel when you look at the night sky? Fear of infinity or the joy of recognizing your home?